Welcome back to the weekly order, everyone. We hope you're having a good day. Today we have no topic.
Yeah, not a whole lot planned for the team today.
There we go. End of the show.
Well, we had a challenge and that fell through.
That fucked out.
And then Franco just deleted all of our
Footage for that
as part
challenge.
of the challenge.
Yeah.
So there will be no challenge coming to you this week.
Yeah, fuck's sakes,
Which
bro.
we're pretty bleak about, but
Because I pride myself on trying to put out very good fucking shit, bro.
yeah. But we
So
take it on the chin.
yeah. So we try to plan things out properly and try and make sure that it's gonna be good.
And yeah.
Yeah, we put in a lot of effort, but sometimes efforts must be doubled.
We should go on like a motivation.
Sounds like Winston Churchill or something.
Oh, bro. I just need to get my water quickly. You guys kick us off with our first topic. Just give a random topic.
What do you think of the Illuminati?
Ooh, Illuminati.
Mm.
It's real. It's there. I think it's there.
What do they do though?
Fuck knows.
I don't think it's real, but I think there's definitely a group of people
That run the world.
not run the world, but they get together and make major decisions. And like I'm saying, like if a big politician meets up with a big businessman and they decide, okay, we're gonna do this and do that, or let's say they're gonna say, okay, we're gonna up mining or something, and they do something behind everyone's backs and they make these deals, it will affect everyone. But I don't think they call themselves the Illuminati or.
You don't think it's that like culty vibe where they wear like cloaks and shit and they do like all these. Yeah.
No, not a chance. I think it's definitely more just like a group of very wealthy people that get together and look after each other,
Do you
bro.
think they have like the politicians under there?
Definitely. You always need a politician, bro. Everyone needs a politician on their payroll, bro.
Yeah, Jeffrey Epstein had a few.
Yeah. Look how well it worked
already.
out for him, bro.
He was probably part of the Illuminati. That's why everyone keeps getting fucking
No, but
killed.
I'm not saying like, you see like that, he was probably just part of a circle of people that
He was part
flocked
of a very
different.
powerful group of people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think
Maybe he
they-
pissed them off or something and then they
kicked
outed
out of
him or
the-
something.
yeah.
They kicked him out and then they ruined his life and stuff. Because I think they all do fucked up things, bro.
Yeah, everyone does fucked up things, bro. That's why cancel culture is actually so dumb, bro. Like,
Could you get cancel culture from that?
because I was like,
We just cancel those people.
no, yeah, but I'm saying like not with him. I'm saying like people do things on YouTube and then they get cancelled all of a sudden over the smallest thing. But it's like if you look into everyone's life, everyone's done a little something that they're not proud
Yeah,
of.
but people like this fake outrage. That's what I see.
Yeah,
everywhere,
yeah.
Is people pretending to be outraged. Like, really? Did that
That
piss you
really
off?
Yeah.
piss you off,
That
yeah.
didn't piss you off.
Yeah.
You just like causing chaos for everyone.
What
I won't
irritates
lie.
me-
I sorry, carry on. I'll say my thing now.
No, so what irritates me is like when it's something that happened like fucking 15 years ago or something ridiculous.
Crime's even been prescribed and everything.
And then it's like now all of a sudden, like that person's obviously not the same person they were 15 years ago. Now all of a sudden there's like this huge outcry.
And it's not just that. It's also that society has changed.
Yeah.
Maybe back then, say you did say something that didn't go,
Yeah.
that wasn't socially appropriate. Maybe back then it kind of was.
Like, did you see what happened with Cardi B this week?
No.
She didn't know.
A video came out from her from like 2015 where she was on Instagram Live or whatever. And in this video she was talking about like how she used to, as a stripper, like drug and steal their
I
clients'
remember
money
that
and shit.
story.
Yeah.
I remember that story.
You know, but she like took it on the like full on. She was like, yeah, that was my past life. I had to fucking do that
I
shit.
had to
bro.
do what I had to do.
What do you
type of
think?
thing,
What do
yeah.
you think about that? By like saying, "That was my past life. I had to do what I had to do." Or like in the instance that you've changed,
yeah.
so now you've drastically changed. You still, although that's not who you are anymore,
You still committed it,
still
yeah.
committed it, and
Yeah.
that's fairly recent. You know, that
Yeah,
was
yeah.
5 years ago.
No, that's when she
Oh,
said
Gemma
it.
came out with
Like,
it.
on the Instagram Live. She probably did it, I don't know when the time period was of her being a
Yeah.
stripper and shit.
It's crazy because people also like you would say you get these drug addicts, no longer a drug addict, and they're on a recovery. And they say, when I was a drug addict, I used to steal from every Tom, Dick, and Harry, whatever. Is it fine now that they've changed and they've become these good people that the crimes are kind of like, that was old Jeff, not new Jeff?
Yeah.
But if he was still
I think
a drug
people
addict,
change,
you'd be
but
like,
I
hey,
think you
he's
still
done
got to pay for your crimes. Like, crimes can't not be consequences to crimes.
that.
Because then when we're in anarchy, it's every man for himself. So it's a very difficult road we're treading on.
But
Yeah, I
again,
guess it's
yeah.
the severity of the crime and everything
Yeah, I mean, if you went and you like murdered 4 people, but
Then
that's
it's like-
all Frey.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think I would get arrested.
Yeah.
Probably. I don't murder anymore.
Yeah, honestly.
I look back and I'm disgusted. Frankly, disgusted. But yeah, I mean, like Cardi B and stuff. She's too powerful.
Yeah.
And when I say powerful, I don't know. People just don't bother with fucking rich people.
Yeah. And I'm bitching about cancel culture here, but I actually took part of my first cancel culture not too long ago, bro, with H3H3 and Keemstar. Yeah.
Got involved.
I fucking messaged G Fuel, bro. How dare you guys fucking represent this guy?
Because what happened there again?
Oh, it's a big shit show, bro.
Keemstar's just
He's an
just a
idiot,
doer.
bro.
Yeah.
And then I love H3H3's podcast so much, I was like, I'm gonna back the boys, bro.
And you went and attacked fucking
I've-
Keemstar's sponsors.
And I've got a alt account on Instagram that I used to stalk everyone, and I messaged it off my alt account, not my real account, for some reason. As
You
well.
come here and bitch about cancel culture.
No, it was the first time I've ever done anything like that.
But you
Yeah.
can say, oh no, because it was Keemstar.
That was old Franco.
But what happens if you say, no, I did it, I genuinely needed to do it. But everyone probably has that angle when they're like, oh, let's cancel something ridiculous.
Yeah, we'll probably get it sometime in our lives as well. I mean, we got our first hate mail. That was quite cool.
Well, the biggest rule is, but that was like hating us for having someone on our podcast.
Yeah,
Yeah, not
but it can
necessarily
come in any
us.
forms.
The
But
biggest hate mail we get. Is
I
our
would be
friends
very
not
happy
watching
if we
our
get.
fucking podcast.
I would love to get to the stage, bro, where if we can send an army after someone, bro, like that would be great. Like something happens, we like tweet at
get
these
them
fucking
guys.
oaks, bro. Like
Yeah, we won't even deal with this.
maybe we should become like a cancel podcast. Like we'll just find out what everyone's adamant about, and then we'll tell everyone to just go fucking tune those people,
Maybe
bro.
we'd get more of a following then if we
Maybe,
do all of
dude.
that stuff.
Maybe.
Yeah, I feel like you're very pessimistic, bro.
No,
You're not doing too badly.
Sorry, it's just you deleting all our footage that got me down.
He was supposed to be the miserable one.
No, I don't know about whatever. If it's cancel culture and someone tries to cancel you, whatever you do not give in to them. You don't apologize.
That's I think like what's his name? That fucking
Isaac Butterfield.
no like it's got a Spanish name. He did some fucked up shit. Like
Who, Joey Diaz?
yes,
Yeah,
like you can't cancel someone like that. He doesn't give a fuck,
Yeah.
and his audience doesn't give a fuck, bro.
that's all those that.
Some people are uncancelable, bro.
Yeah, because it's only when you give in that cancel culture crowd, they give up. Like they want you to cancel, and then you don't apologize, and then they just move on to canceling the next person.
Because oaks like that as well, they speak about it openly as well. So it's like, yeah, I've spoken about it. I speak about it all the time.
Yeah,
You know?
So like yeah, and then you get like the other people who have to go like the apology route and like stay away from social media for a couple of days and shit, bro. Like, what's the best approach, dude? I don't know. We'll let you guys know once we have to try and fucking save ourselves.
mine would be sticking your grounds, and if you can see how people perceive something in a negative way, I guess you can explain it.
Yeah.
But don't ever say fucking I'm so sorry I hurt your feelings.
Yeah.
Being offended is I don't give a shit if anyone's offended.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree
being
with that.
offended means fuck all to me.
Yeah.
You're offended, that's your personal
That's your
opinion.
own problem,
That's
yeah.
subjective. I'm not offended by that.
Yeah.
But why must I now take your approach if I don't find something offensive? It's all subjective. So fuck your subjective view.
Yeah.
I agree with
Unless
that, dude.
Unless it's horrible and something.
No, I
That's the
definitely
thing.
agree
It
with that.
depends on what it is, bro.
But some people will go as far to say, like, especially in America, that you have freedom of speech and you can say absolutely whatever the fuck you want to, bro.
Yeah, but
Even if it is something really bad, you have the right to say it, they say.
Remember Section 36 though.
Yeah, but we have the statute of
we've got
limitations,
the-
but that's what I'm saying. We don't have, people say, oh, we have freedom of speech. Yeah, we don't. You can get arrested for shit you say in South Africa, bro.
and that's been seen.
And I somewhat agree with that, but I also somewhat agree with you should be able to express any opinion no matter how terrible it is.
Yeah, I'm also very much on the fence with it. I have no idea.
Yeah.
I don't know where I stand with it because if you have full freedom of speech, that's like saying I can be racist. I can,
Yeah.
it'd be like I could call for
Racist,
the
you could
death
be-
of Jews again
yeah.
or whatever, and
could
that's
say-
not freedom of speech. I'm allowed to do that, but at the
Yeah.
same time, that's inciting hate speech, isn't it?
It is tough, bro.
Yeah.
I think maybe freedom of speech then must limit it to a way that you don't like publicly do it to like a mass crowd then.
Or it's
Like
not-
you can't
maybe
do it
it's
on
just an
Facebook
opinion.
and stuff.
Maybe you could say like, for
I don't
example,
know.
Jews suck, as opposed to saying we need to kill the Jews, or
I don't know.
like instruct people.
Like I don't like hearing that stuff though, bro. Like just hearing it already is like fuck, that's fucked up, bro. Like who would even
I
say
don't
that?
care that you're offended. No, yeah. So it's a whole.
So it's like
I
for
don't
me,
think you
it's-
should be allowed to like incite hate speech.
Yeah.
If someone went out and said everyone and put together a group of people to kill Fraser,
By the way, for this
I'd-
podcast, I just want you to try stand a bit further away from the mic. You should try that.
okay.
There, yeah.
Must I do this?
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
if it ruins the rest of the podcast?
No, it won't. It won't. Trust me.
This is not a trial run, man. This is
No, I know.
No. Okay.
Trust me, it works. Yeah. Anyway,
Okay. Can you guys
Yeah.
hear me? Huh? We won't know.
yeah, I was just getting a bit of the behind the scenes here as well. Exclusive episode. But yeah, no hate speech and like
What constitutes hate speech?
when it's hateful.
Oh, it's probably one of the grounds, I think.
But yeah, dude, I really think we need to move on to the next topic.
Like the freedom. Well, I thought you were genuinely answering in your head. You're just trying to string a sentence together.
What are we going to title this podcast? 30 minutes of us talking shit. I think
Yeah,
that's very
pretty
bro.
much,
Yeah, pretty much.
So now I know you guys always don't want to talk about it, but
Yo,
ghosts exist, bro.
Oh, ghosts. No,
So,
they fucking don't.
so you know what? Also, bro. So I was in a what do you call it? Like nursery school.
Children's home.
I was in a nursery school, like when I was like
I think people know what it is.
6 years old, yeah. But this fucking lady told everyone that she was like looking after all these kids, me included, that there was a fairy. She saw a fairy, bro. And then like, bro, I don't know. I think I might have fooled myself at the stage and the age, and we were all speaking about this fairy that was there, bro. And then as I got older, I was just like, that was the biggest bullshit I've ever been through in my life.
And the ghosts are the
Hold on,
exact
no.
damn same.
Fairies and ghosts aren't the same. fucking
Exactly
thing.
the same
They're
thing,
exactly the same thing,
He's
bro.
talking about a fairy,
bro. You're talking about a ghost.
but a ghost has got more.
What does it
logic
look like
behind
then?
it.
Yeah,
What does a ghost
what
look
is it
like?
then?
It depends. You get ghosts, and then you can get spiritual, which is like demons and that stuff.
Okay.
So, like, a normal ghost is obviously someone, obviously, as well. Like,
So
I'm
it has to have
confident about
lived
this.
before.
I think, yes, it's someone who's, like, stuck on Earth. Like, you know, your granny could die in the house.
And you
she
honestly
lives, right?
believe this.
Yeah, I personally do.
Have you had any
believe-
experiences?
I've had, like, when I was younger, there was a few, like, there was a guy in my fucking
Oh,
doorway.
okay.
It's hard to tell.
Was it not a fucking jersey on your cupboard door or something?
No.
This is not Big Mitch just whacking one out of the corner.
You see, like, there's examples like that. And then I've had, like, fucking at Sheldon's place at the dam. There's one room, every time I slept in there, I woke up and someone was fucking strangling me.
No, they weren't.
But every single time.
They weren't
Every
struggling.
time. It was a ghost.
Who was it?
It was a demon, so it wasn't a ghost. It was a demon. And then my family, dude, there's too many ghost stories out there for
Because
it not
people
to be
talk
real.
shit, bro.
There's footage.
What
saw a
footage?
plate lift up. I shit you not, in our kitchen, we had all the dinner plates on each other. I saw a plate, top one went like this, and then drops.
Okay, so talking about ghost stories, bro, and Tim can verify this, bro. Now, I don't know what the fuck it was, and I think there's
Do
obviously
you have a dodgy situation?
yeah,
It
so
was a ghost.
we were sitting here on the couch, bro, and literally that table over there, and we had a candle on there, bro, and fuck you not, we were all sitting here, I think it was like 3 or 4 of us, and we literally watched the candle do this, bro. I'm gonna use my phone as an example. It was like, let's say this table, it was like in the middle of the table, and I swear my life, we'll all attest to this, bro, we won't tell you a lie. The candle literally just moved and fell off the table. No one touched it, no one did anything. And we looked at this thing.
The table wasn't wet or anything.
And like we were a bit naughtier back in our days, so I might have been a bit goofy.
on drugs.
Not jeez like that. I might have smoked the herbs. And we were all like, what the fuck? Did you just see that, bro? We were like, did you see that? And everyone was like, yes, I saw that. And I was like, okay.
Okay, but in those circumstances, plate circumstances, candle
No,
circumstances.
that's for real though. Ask Tim. I'll call Tim right now. Should I do that? See if we can.
Yeah, sure.
Get a caller on the line.
Yeah.
We're going to call them though.
Yeah.
So you are.
No, but what does that mean? What,
He's probably
what
at
now?
work.
What, cool, the plate moved. Now what?
Well, we just.
I think there was like a science-
existence that something else
Yeah.
did that. I don't know why it happened, but with demons, I think that shit definitely exists. Like possessions and stuff like that.
No, I don't think so. I think
I
there's
don't
an
think so either.
explanation for it. Like it was something was hot or something, and then it just slid and then fell off. You know
I
what I'm
think
saying?
so as well. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
there's always an explanation for these things.
So he's not answering me now, bro. He's screening me. We need you on the podcast, bro.
Oh, he's missed his
Probably
opportunity.
working overtime.
See,
No,
there's
yeah.
an explanation for everything.
Yeah, so
definitely
that's what I was leaning towards, obviously. Because I mean, why would a ghost just come and throw my candle off the table, bro? What is its point?
I don't know. I don't speak to it. Like,
No, so I really don't believe in it, but I think there was like a good, but it was freaky when we watched it and we were like,
I think it's
That's
just too
fucking-
overwhelming, dude. There's too many stories. There's too much footage.
no,
I mean,
it's
just in my
definitely fake.
family.
All of it's
everyone
fake.
has their
How
own fucking
easy is
ghost
it to
story.
fake a ghost
Yeah.
thing?
But also, why?
Like it's not,
But
they don't
there
fake,
are people that
they
do-
just have an unexplainable situation which they don't understand and
and then they say it's
justifying
a
it with the ghost. Like that.
When I was
Let's
getting strangled by that demon,
you are having a nightmare.
3 different nights.
Dude, you had the same
Only
nightmare,
in that
man.
room. Brother. No, I promise you, that was a
So like people would be like, oh my word, like that plate moved or something and this cup did that. Dude, it was probably just a situation where science came into play, hot friction and cold friction and some sort of fucking explanation, and then something happened and you just couldn't explain it by saying it moved by itself.
And you see those photos of like ghosts in the background.
It's
and the
photoshopped.
faces.
Yeah, dude, it's so
It's
easy
added in,
Oh,
to.
but
bro.
then Kodak goes and debunks it. Oh, that's a legitimate photo.
No, they didn't, bro. And then even if you take a legitimate photo, you could put something there to make it look like there's something there.
Yeah.
I could go put a thing with a sheet over it and then take a legitimate
I
photo.
know you could, but I just kind of have faith in people not to do that. Like,
No, you don't.
ruin-
Why?
people are the
And he
worst,
just showed
bro.
you what people are doing in this world, bro. Yeah.
Now that was some
Watch
interesting
all
stuff
gas
that
no
we just
breaks
watched.
and you guys will see the strangest people on earth. And now you want to trust them.
Yeah, because we look up to America. I mean, we're in a third world country, and you know everything that comes to us is like America. You know, I think because of TV and shit like that.
Definitely.
And fuck, are we so wrong about doing that? That country
Maybe,
is
yeah.
a shithole.
Yeah, there's definitely terrible, terrible parts to America.
Yeah, dude, what we watched on that all gas no breaks.
I would never want to be in any of those situations.
It was literally my jaw was dropped, bro, when
Yeah.
I was watching this.
So yeah, let's go check out a solid
Flip Flop the Clown also is a fucking weird.
With the foot fetish, yeah.
Let's just go check it
Interesting
out. It's
stuff.
Yeah.
hard to explain.
What do you guys think about foot fetishes and shit?
Fetishes, bro. I don't know. Do you guys have a fetish?
I don't think I do. No.
There's nothing that stands out.
Well, I'm gonna have to say no then as well.
What do you have a fetish of?
I don't know, but there's definitely things I like and dislike in like the sexual situation.
Okay, what do you like? What is one of your examples of something you like?
This is quite difficult, bro. This is Frank of a Son reveals all or whatever, bro. No, bro. Like for me, like, how do I explain this, bro? I like when a girl dresses well, bro. Like,
It's not a fetish.
yeah, but also like in like a certain
Be
way.
hygienic.
No, like in a certain way as well.
Do you think the like nice knees thing is like a?
That's a
Do you think
non.
It's like
that
the
can be-
opposite of a
That's
fetish.
a non-fetish.
It's just like a turn.
So I have a lot of those.
a lot of
So
turn-offs.
Franco
Turn-offs,
doesn't
yeah.
like girls with
Ugly knees.
Yeah, like if I don't like a girl's knees, it like knocks a few points off for me.
and his knees with faces on them.
If it's got like a shape
So
in it,
like
yeah.
you can-
If it's got a shape in it, so no.
He actually showed us a picture the other day, and I shit you not, this knee had like
There was a face in
smiley
it.
face.
There was a face in it. It was
And I agreed
hilarious.
with him. I was like, that's quite an ugly knee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So knees and then plasters are my worst. Like if I had to see a soggy plaster out today with the hangover I have, and obviously last night got too fucked up, I would almost throw up.
Your plasters
They are the worst
gross,
things
but they're
to mankind, bro.
not- They strapped to someone's like finger and shit.
No, that's
worst
even
thing
the and
ever
they
made.
touch you with that fucking thing, bro. The worst is when you feel it feels like sandpaper, bro. Get wrecked.
The worst for me is when you take it off and there's like a
Oh,
And it's
I
all
don't even
like this
fucking speak
gross
about it,
fucking-
bro.
like pussy stuff. Like
Yeah,
remember
dude,
when
no,
Tim
no, stop
fell
there,
off his
stop
bike?
there, yeah, stop there, bro. Like a band-aid is not a band-aid, a bandage, like a full
No,
bandage.
but that's also a bit gross if it's like a wound or something.
I just
Then
don't
you
know
pull
why
it
I'm
off
fine
and,
with
like,
that.
rips the
It's just a
skin off.
plaster, and then there's those Mickey Mouse ones, and they try to make it better, but it's not, bro.
You know, it's a joy when you go like swimming and there'll be a plaster like floating.
Yeah,
down.
No, fuck, that is it, bro.
Yeah, that's it.
And here's my thing about plasters, bro. This is how I was raised. If your cut's big, you get stitches. If it's smaller than stitches, you leave it open and it dries.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, but it's
I agree with
kind of it's how you're raised. Like kids feel like, oh, you put a plaster on now, I feel better. It's kind of
I'd
like,
never ever put plasters on. My dad would
But
say,
also-
fresh air, or go swim, or if we're at the beach, preferably go into the sea. Like that's the
get
best
the
thing you can do.
salts in
Yeah.
Yeah, but at the same time, like if you had like an open wound and you were like bleeding and stuff, and then you go to gym, and then you like using the weights and stuff like that, I would wrap
you
something
need to have
around.
something on there.
Yeah,
No, you just don't go to gym.
No, but
Don't go put your fucking shit all over other people's stuff, bro.
I'm a bit dedicated to the gym.
Oh yeah.
So,
but like there's other like circumstances as well.
Yeah.
It's a little unhygienic to have like that open thing in
Yeah.
front of like I don't know.
I don't know if I have any fetishes. Like if you talk
But
about
if it's
things
bleeding
that you
that much,
like,
dude, you need to. That's why is
You
it
still
bleeding that
have
much?
blasters.
Sorry, yeah.
there's nothing that. I don't know. I guess I just don't like bad smells.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're talking
that's
about like
reasonable.
turn-offs and stuff that like what puts us off.
Yeah, nothing.
We don't really have like fetishes, yeah.
Just
Okay,
being
no. So
bad.
I'll say it. I like it when a chick has leather pants on for some reason. Like a
the
Lara
leather pants.
Croft kind of wearing leather pants, like that kind of like if a chick dressed like that, I'd be like, I would like to take you home tonight.
Mm.
Don't know why. Strangest thing ever.
Yeah, that's not too. It's, like,
It's not like, yeah.
sucking a fucking toe.
It's not. No, I
Yeah.
can't deal with feet. I can't. I don't mind feet, and I don't like feet. I'm just like
You're
a.
not
I'm
putting
not
it
gonna
in
put
my
it in my
mouth.
mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you have feet, and I have feet, bro.
I'd like to hear if anyone has.
It's a foot, like a
weird
proper
fetish.
fetish, bro.
I don't know what else is. Like what?
There's
what other fetishes are
there's
there?
a lot, bro. There's Daddy Dom or whatever they call that shit. Baby Dom, where the guy
Oh,
acts
that's
like
like a
a
baby.
He acts like a
Oh,
baby.
that's
and shit.
hilarious,
That's
yeah.
like that's fucked up to me, bro.
Yeah.
What's that one movie?
It's that
They're
office
hooking up,
Christmas party, yeah.
And they're hooking up, and he's like, "Oh, mom, did you pack me lunch or something?" And she's like, "What are you doing, bro?"
You changed my diaper or something, bro.
And he's like, "Oh, you gave me a spanky." But yeah, no, I can't do that stuff. I was even thinking about like role play. I'd have to know the girl really well for a couple of years before we try some role play, bro.
And even then, it could be
Yeah.
weird.
Like you
bro.
come in there, you like drop the milk, and you're like, "I didn't come to deliver milk." It's like, what?
Clean that up. You fucking messed him up for now.
What are you doing?
Yeah, you don't intend to do that role play.
But I definitely acknowledge that there are fetishes. And I think everyone sort of actually does. You just haven't explored enough.
Is loving a child a fetish?
What?
Not for me.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Not me.
I was about to say, there's a
Disclaimer,
proper
that's not
term
me.
for that one, bro.
This is a fetish.
Like what? Like pedophilia?
No, Fraser.
I'm just asking.
No, I've heard this justification, bro. I've seen in podcasts and stuff people
think
try to
that's
say,
fucked, bro.
but it's so fucking out. It's so, too much for me to even think about.
No.
Bro, it's not a fetish. No, you can't
No.
say that, bro.
No.
Why not?
What do you think?
I don't want to go down this way. No, I have no idea what I think. It's obviously fucked up. But if we're talking about fetishes, it's obviously something that you prefer, like feet.
Maybe
like
you could have
children.
an illegal fetish. Do you think that's a thing?
Yeah, a fetish isn't within the realms of legal and illegal. However, there are many fetishes that are completely unacceptable.
Yeah,
But
bro.
I don't saying it's a fetish.
But it
is
still
very
counts
light.
as a fetish.
Yeah.
It's not, but it's
It's a
like an
crime.
addiction, though.
It's a crime. Yeah, it's just disgusting. Because for me, bro, the kids can't consent, bro. Like they don't know what the fuck's going on. So it's like they're not even part of the fetish. It's just that's why maybe a fetish should be two ways. It takes two to fetish.
It takes two to
But
fetish.
you just got a random.
So I think a foot fetish person should be with a foot fetish person. They should both
I think
consent that
that's
we
going to
foot
end up
fetish.
happening. I mean, if
Yeah.
you hook up with a chick and she starts licking your
That's
toe,
why,
I'll
like,
be
I think it works.
Ah, turns out I'm not.
I'm not really into that.
Imagine
yeah.
like you're in bed with a girl and then you randomly just fucking grab her feet, bro. Like, out of nowhere.
Get out! It's fine. I've licked it already. Taking your socks.
I got what I wanted.
Oh, you know what I'd really want to do one day? Like just play like a prank while having sex. Like that would be the funniest fucking thing on earth.
Like what prank?
What, like say something fucked up or?
Yeah, like dude,
Or, like,
there's
do
that
something-
age-old classic of like you got chlamydia now or something
Yeah,
halfway
yeah.
through, like that kind of shit. But or just like like, I don't know, just even get like another girl to come in to into the room and be like,
Should just be
this
like,
is not my, like, we've been married for 4 years or something. Like, imagine. and then you look at her, you're like, got you.
Not impressed, bro.
Like, it would be the
We all
fun.
laugh afterwards. I thought she'll be fucking.
Yeah, I
laughing.
think I'd laugh. Is this light flashing to you? Or is that a ghost saying hello to us?
Yeah, you
It
see,
could
we've
be.
probably been too arrogant about
It's a
it
sign.
now.
Yeah.
Dude, I've been so arrogant about ghosts. If they ever wanted to get back to me, they'll fucking...
It would have happened by
Yeah.
now. Yeah.
But yeah, I would love to... Any girl that's out there that's funny enough to have a prank happen while...
Or just have sex
Intercourse.
with you would be great.
Yeah, dude, that would also be nice,
And
bro.
wears leather pants.
Yeah. And has no cuts on their fingers or anything like that.
And good knees.
And good
bro.
knees.
And good knees.
So
You got to be able to pull off the leather pants as well, though.
Yeah, obviously, yeah.
That's a difficult thing to pull off.
Yeah.
It is, bro.
Because I know.
Are there any like things you guys would try?
in
Like if a
terms
girl
of-
said like, let me tie you up.
I probably do most things, provided
Really?
it's-
Would you give it a shot? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm in a long-term relationship. I mean, fuck,
Yeah.
dude. If you managed to handle my gross side from now or up till now, I mean,
Yeah. What do you think you'd try
Not fair
first?
enough.
What would you go with for first?
but I mean, I'd be tied up. I don't really give a shit about that. But like, if I get itchy or something, I need to be scratched. You know? But I'll probably do anything, dude. I would do role playing.
But I'm saying like now, people in relationships thinking about getting more kinky and stuff. Do you think like what do they start with? What do you think? How does it work? You don't just obviously go straight into put this
Swinging.
gag ball in your mouth and fucking I'm gonna hit you.
sitting on the couch, there, just like
Imagine you go from missionary and normal, lovely like intercourse
It's like stepwise.
to fucking. She comes to, and she fucking grips you and puts the thing in and starts beating you. Like that's way too much, bro.
Yeah,
How do you-
know?
How do people in relationships start like?
I think you'd have to like start slowly, but fuck, if you say, let's talk about like dom and sub. I don't know, if Kim wanted to fuck me up, I'd probably just give it a bash, but like we would need a safe word.
If she started beating you,
Well, like if I'm tired, like fucking this, and I'm like, babe, if this makes you happy, whatever. And then I lie there and I've got like clamps on my nipples or whatever, and she starts lashing me, I would just have to say, like, hey, fuck, I'm over this. If it was good for you, I'm all about, you know, I just want to make her happy. But like, I mean, I would, at this point in time, I'm not too stoked about going out and putting clamps on my nipples and beating that down.
yeah.
And what do you think about like, let's say, vice versa? It could work both ways. Like, let's say you with a girl and she doesn't like giving blowjobs. Like, she fucking hates it. But you enjoy a good blowjob, bro. Or she really enjoys when you go down on her and you don't like going down on her. Like, how do you tell your partner, like, listen,
I don't really dig doing that.
I don't dig doing it, or can you do that?
Or can you do it?
Like, it's just discussions, dude. And then
I
it'll
find
be
that
up to
just so
the-
awkward, bro.
It'll be
It
up
is
to the other
uncomfortable.
partner
Yeah.
to like, if they like, okay, fuck, I don't know, it would be a really nice thing for me to give him a blowjob, even though I don't like it. Then they can.
Let me
But at
just
the end
do
of the
it,
day,
yeah.
if someone doesn't want to do it, then
Yeah, like,
there's
they
nothing you can fucking
absolutely-
do about that.
Yeah.
Do you think if you aren't on the same sexual path as the other person, the relationship will work
What do you mean sexual path?
So, like, dude, if you don't get a blowjob for 10 years from your wife,
You're gonna
you're going to want to go get a blowjob somewhere else. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I haven't had my blowjob fix.
Or
Or
like,
like saying like you still get
eventually
everything
the-
else though.
let's say it's we're
Even
running
if
out of
I
time.
imagine,
Yeah,
like,
we're running out,
oh,
literally out of time.
Like, oh
Yeah.
my god, you cheat on
No,
me. It's like, oh
what
no,
if-
but you gave me everything except for a blowjob.
Let's say this girl likes being the dominant, and the male likes being the like dominant as well. Now you got two people. You just want to fuck each other up or something, and it's not like some people
Wrestling
want to
for
get
dominance.
further into that kind of stuff. But now imagine you don't have that for 10 years, and you're in a relationship. Like, do you think for a relationship? Oh, we're out of time. We've got 30 seconds.
That's fine. We'll go into the second half.
Okay.
Yeah. We've got
Can
30
we do a
seconds left.
second half?
Pardon?
Okay, wait, let's stop it there. We might be back. Okay, we are back. So we ended on basically speaking about should you and your partner be sexually aligned? And do you think there will be consequences if you aren't, like 15, 20 years down the line? And I've come to the conclusion in my mind, yes, there will be.
I just think there needs to, you could just be both be adults and just discuss it.
Yeah, but
At
what
some
if
point,
it's
it's going to have to be a conversation. Yeah.
Yeah.
what if it's a big no-go? Like I said.
Yeah. Is it a deal break?
No, but I'm saying
Yeah.
like, bro, like I said, like some things are revolutionary in this world, bro. You do something sexually and you're like, fuck, that was great,
cool.
bro. And you want that again. But now let's say the partner doesn't want to do that.
Then that's up to you and your partner.
Yeah.
Like, is it going to be, okay, then I'm going to
I've met
find
some
someone
girls
that
where I
will?
look at them and I'm like just fucking looking at you is a fucking delight. So not even having sex with you, like I don't even think about that. Like, so like some girls I think are so cool that their personality will outweigh that. But I think maybe some people get into these like relationships where they're already a bit about the relationship. They just want love and affection in any sort of form. And now you add this, and they get married because they're like, fuck, there's no one else for us, so we're just going to get married.
No, I think you find that often, dude.
They sort of settle in life.
Yeah.
And like that's the thing, bro. Like I've been single for years, bro, because I just won't settle, bro. I've had such great experiences in the love-wise, like caring for the person, and in the sexual, like in the bedroom, that I just want to find the pairing of those two, and then be like, yes, this is the girl I want to settle down with. Because I see relationships as, if you don't see yourself, there has to be a goal. You can't just date a girl for no reason, bro.
100%.
You can't just be in a relationship like, let's date for 2 years, fuck each other around for a bit, and then, you know, after 2 years, I'll go date someone else.
Just to have someone around.
Yeah.
Just to have someone
But
there.
you see that a lot. Like, there's people that cannot be single.
Yeah.
So once they break up, there's a new chick. They're basically just fond of each other, and they're dating, and that's
I've
kind
been
of
with a lot of chicks who go straight
into
from like one guy to another guy to another guy, and I'm like, yeah, because I guess you also have to go through these trial periods to find what you like and dislike. You could probably also do that without dating the person.
That's the thing.
You know what I'm
I mean,
saying?
you can do that. You could jump between people, but maybe don't like force a relationship or something. Get to know them first, because you even get those people, like, I don't understand it unless for like religious reasons and stuff, that married couples that only move in together once they're married. I mean, that's like, to me, there's going to be a fucking problem in that marriage, dude. You pick up, once you're living together, you pick up what each other do.
Yeah, you don't actually know a person until you live with them and you're with them 24/7.
Exactly. I mean, imagine your partner's a pig, dude, and you like very against that, and you
will
leave the
pick
house.
like you will pick that up.
Yeah.
Without living with that person.
Definitely,
you will.
no. You'll definitely know the person well, bro. Yeah, I think it's a tough one, bro. I think if I was with a girl that we didn't like fulfill each other sexually, I think 10 years down the line we would just end it.
Yeah.
Like, we get to that point where you're like, are we really compatible then? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And it's kind of like wondering, in that instance, if you had to then go and, like you say she doesn't do certain things sexually, and you go and get it from somewhere else, like say a prostitute or whatever.
And you see, I'd never want to be. No, it's not justifiable.
No.
That's why I don't want to put myself in that situation where I'm thinking about other girls while I'm with a girl. You know what I'm saying? Like that to me is it just feels wrong. It feels like
then
I'm
you would
sinning
just
in my
break it
mind, bro. So I'm like, no, don't do that, bro. Like, you know,
Yeah, people just need to speak more, bro.
yeah.
And once you're in a relationship like that, you should be comfortable enough to discuss.
I think so as well, yeah.
And if you're not, then you've got to.
But like I said, it could be a fucking awkward chat, bro.
Not if you're comfortable with each other. Like,
No, it could
they would just
easily
say, like,
be, bro.
that is, unless it's really bizarre, like let's get your brother involved as well.
No.
Then they'd be like, that's weird.
Like I'm saying, like imagine, dude, imagine you date a girl for 5 years, right? And she comes and she sits down and she's like, listen, I think we should have a sexual chat. You're dating him for 5 years, 10 years now. And she comes up to you and she's like, Frey, I actually want to have a chat with you. Like, I think we should be animals the next time. You be a goat and I be a horse. And now you must do none.
I'd
Like,
probably do that, dude. That's
would you? Man.
start eating the bed sheet. Like,
Or like something crazy that shocks you and you're like, whoa.
yeah, I mean, like if it was something crazy, I'd be like,
Because I mean, like girls have their own fantasies as well, bro. I mean, they got to live that out as well. So for a guy and a girl, I think they need to match. They need to both be on the same page.
Yeah. I think I'd be open, but if you come to me, imagine you were someone for a long time.
Yeah.
And they come to you and they're like, listen, I think we should start swinging.
No. That's a whole different story though.
Then I would be like,
Because that's breaking like the relationship boundaries to me. That's saying,
that's
can I
a
fuck someone else?
difficult
Like,
one.
that's a no. That's a no.
it's a no from my side.
You can also. I don't care, but.
So like that's different to me. That's cheating.
Yeah, literally. Yeah.
But like, people do that. And I know in France, bro. In France, it's very common to have a mistress, bro. Like it's,
Dude, Europe
but
is
is
a
it
weird
accepted,
place, bro.
yeah, that's why I love Europe though, bro. I've had such good times in Europe.
A strange place. They very.
Yeah.
They have these like what is it, polyamorous or whatever relationships.
Well, what do you think about that? Like, do you think monogamy is the
I
way
think it
to
is
go?
the way. I think that
To me, yeah.
To me, I'm a religious person, but besides that, I think if two people really, really, really connect, like I said, I've had a connection like that before in my life, where it's incredible, bro. That you don't think about anything else but that one person, that one thing, dude.
But then you can have that situation again where, say, she doesn't fulfill what you in the same sexual part. If you're in a polygamous relationship, you can
get
go
someone
and
Get
get
it from someone else.
this one satisfies this need, that one satisfies that.
But then I think, you should have just spent more time searching for that one person that fulfills everything.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
it is out there for you, bro. You just need to find it.
No, I'm definitely in favor of monogamy.
Yeah.
It's an interesting
I guess,
idea, you know, like, I don't know, I think there could be parts where it can be beneficial potentially in the sense that you guys end up driving each other mad. You need a quick break from each other.
Yeah.
You do your polygamy, you see your other partners come back.
I'd never be able to think about that
I
personally.
couldn't, dude. Yeah, I would
The
never
next
be
year,
able
next
to,
thing,
bro.
I'd be super fucking jealous. I'd be like, that guy's,
Yeah.
you know.
He's just poked you, and I'm not happy about
Exactly,
that one.
yeah. It's very bizarre, but I just wonder, you know, marriage, like, you're tied for life, and you see the stats of divorces.
But that's what I'm saying, is people settling all the time.
Yeah.
I'm telling you now, bro, marriage will work, and you can make a marriage work and be married to one person for the rest of your life if you find the right person. But I think
Because so many
age is a
people
big
settle.
factor. Like, dude, I'm 26 this year, I'm single, and I'm just like, maybe I am too picky, but at the same time, I'm like, fuck that, bro. I'm not gonna settle for if it's not the person that I want to be with.
But also,
Because
like,
those problems are
society-
going to arise later on.
Yeah,
If you
exactly.
do
It's
settle.
gonna. It's
you're
definitely
going to have to force a marriage to fit in with society where you know it's going to be a divorce later down the line. That doesn't make any
Yeah.
sense.
Let's put this question to you, bro, because at the fucking rate I'm going, bro, that's very possible. But let's say now I turn 30, still single, still fucking chicks and not having connections, bro. But I really want a kid now because I don't want to. I really do not want to be an old dad with a child. Like when my kid's 20, 21, 22, I want to be jolling with.
I must still be cool, yeah.
I must still be able to like do things and activities. So for me, no later by 30, bro. By 30, I want a child or two. What do I do? Get like a surrogate or do you reckon just wait? But then I could wait 3 years and then I'm the old dad that I don't want to be, bro.
Adoption?
Oh, I really want to adopt, but I want to adopt after I've had my own.
Yeah, you also
Yeah.
do want your own.
Yeah, like you want your own.
Kind of because it's kind of like having a child, but you don't have anyone to have the child with.
Yeah.
And also, it's kind of like if you say you're having these one night stands, I don't think you would preferably want to have the child
With
that
one of them.
individual, you know?
No.
Because at the
They
end of
probably
the
wouldn't want to
day-
have it with me. They're like, oh, fuck, now I have to have a kid with
No, they
Franco.
can
Yeah.
carry the child.
Yeah.
I mean, but at the end of the day, because you want your genes in the child, but there's going to be another half.
How far is technology at the moment? Do they have like a fake womb that they can just use or not?
Yeah, it's
Test tube
artificial
babes,
and
but insemination, but they put that into a real lady's
Yeah,
womb
yes.
and stuff. We don't have like a device that can
Nah,
act
but
like the
they,
womb and everything.
sign up and shit. But I assume it will also have that lady's genetics and shit like that.
Yeah.
Dude, imagine technology could get to the stage where like you don't need the woman anymore. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because here's the thing. If I want to reproduce, right, I need to get a womb, right?
Yeah.
So imagine they have like the whole thing's done in a machine, the whole 9 months and everything.
Like you give them your sperm.
Yeah.
And then they
Because
give you a baby.
another topic, which is a major topic, and we had this topic with the girlfriends of ours, where I said to them, imagine me and you had a one night stand, right? Which I had a one night stand with a couple of them, bro. And I said, imagine you fall pregnant. Me personally, I would like to keep the child. They said, nah, abort. So I said then, how great would it be if we had this technology then where you just take that fertilized egg and put it in this fake womb.
It's a
And then she doesn't have to do the whole 9 months thing and go through the whole pregnancy thing. And I can still keep the child.
Yeah.
How great would that be? Because then fucking everyone wins.
Yeah, it's...
Because at the end of the day, it is the girl's choice too, and that's a huge thing on its own.
What do you think about the opinions of the father when it comes to abortion?
Dude, I definitely think guys must have an opinion. We can't be written off.
I think
It must
so
be a
as
say.
well. So of
Yeah.
course it's the girl's choice, they carrying the baby and all of that. But if you want to have the child, I guess your say can only be acknowledged by the girl.
Yeah.
And her decision.
But that's what I'm saying.
like,
it
I
would
hear
be
you,
great
but
if
no.
you could.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It would be great if you could take that there and that fertilize the egg and everything.
And then it doesn't
You'd
matter.
be like, cool, you don't even have to do the 9 months.
Yeah.
We're putting it in this gadget over here.
Yeah, I mean, because that must be hectic. Like, you got the dad who wants to accept or keep the child, the mother.
But the
who
mother wants to
doesn't.
abort, and she is like 100% on the abortion. Because at the end of the day, she could literally go tomorrow and abort that child without you. And you don't even have to be there. You don't even have to do like nothing. She can come back and be like, yeah, it's done.
It's one of those situations where it's like, yeah, there should be an opinion or the father's say, but what the fuck can we do about it?
Yeah.
You can't expect them to have joint signatures because the mother's opinion weighs more because they have to carry the child.
That's what I'm saying. Technology's got to catch up, bro. Because this whole debate, it's just there's no winning in it. I'll tell you that. There's no winning in it.
No, you won't find a solution in that.
No,
regard.
No.
But I mean, then you get technology, and then technology gets like, how far are we going to go with technology? I mean,
That's also pretty scary, bro.
because also I look at technology at the moment, and what gives me concerns is the fact that yes, it makes things a lot easier, but it's destroying manual labor, which means people are out of jobs.
Dude, so a lot of people believe that, I think it was around like 2000, somewhere around there. They said, we should have stopped there. Like, that's the perfect amount of technology we needed. Like, the computers were good enough to help us with work, but it didn't keep us on screen time the whole time. And we had TV, but it wasn't.
Glad we didn't stop there. Look at the size of your TV, bro.
No, I love it.
Had that big box. On
Yeah,
But
that's
they're
pretty
saying
good.
they would have then rather wanted to be like, cool, then let's go play outside and let's, like,
Yeah,
they
but
said
how can you?
you're at the
ever
perfect
enforce
balance
that?
there,
Yeah.
bro.
No, you can never. You can never.
People want to.
Just, but I'm
They weren't
saying,
better.
they were saying
They
like,
weren't
if there
better
was
always.
a perfect time to stop, they said it was there. Right?
Yeah,
Like that.
because I think technology will eventually be the downfall of society.
so.
The
The
human
human
race. AI is killing us.
It's a possibility, though.
It's
I
just
don't
going to
know.
become so advanced that people are not going to be employed. It's just everything is going to be. I mean, we'll probably destroy the earth by then, anyway. But it's just how much further are we going to go with technology? I mean, what is next? We always talk about
There's
flying
so many
cars
things
and
out,
shit.
like
Like, is it gonna
Robots and
happen?
shit.
But I think it depends on what you do. Like, I would like the perfect camera to eventually exist that has everything that we really want, because we don't have that yet. Like a camera that can do 4K, 120, can do 8K.
Why don't they just
like
make that?
Because they're struggling, bro. They're struggling to put it all into one body. Like, you'll never find a camera that has a full frame sensor, can shoot 4K, 120, can shoot all the different things you want, all
But
in a
again,
small
think
body.
what you're going to be paying for that then.
No, definitely, but the more it's produced, the cheaper it gets eventually. So
Yeah.
But like as I'm saying, like you said, what would you like to see? What is the technology going to do next? I think there's a few things I'd like to see improve, bro. I'd like to see things like for me, I was saying that the other day, like shopping improve in South Africa. Like a lot of times, I need to just get milk. I don't need a whole shopping listing, right? But if you shop online in South Africa with shopping, you have to order usually a bulk, and it takes about a week. But if I'm sitting here right now and I'm too damn lazy or too damn I'm too hungover to just get milk, I want there to be a service that will drop me milk.
Yeah.
I know you can do it on Uber Eats now. Some people have opened up
You
these
can.
shops. But then you just sit there and you're like, these fucking people are now charging me 35 rand for this
so
milk.
it doesn't really make
40
sense
rand is more.
financially. But
So I'd like that to improve, like drones. If Amazon get that right, imagine a drone can just start dropping shit for you.
things off, yeah.
Great stuff. I'm up for that.
I always find it interesting, everything that comes along with that, though. You got all these drones, then you need like privacy laws, and you need all this regulations.
Also,
and
airplanes.
shit.
I don't know how we have not invented a plan B for an airplane coming out the sky.
Oh, yeah, like if it
How
goes down,
on fuck's name is there not a plan B? Okay, engines blow off. Let's somehow switch off the whole airplane and then pop a
huge
parachute or something.
Parachute,
And I was always thinking, no, the airplanes are going too fast for a parachute to pull. But then you look at those cars, those land speed cars, and they pop parachutes at like 700. So I'm like,
Yeah, I mean, like,
Surely there's
loosely
something.
speaking with the parachute, it's like the idea, like just a slowing
Yeah.
device. Man, even if you're like
even
over
if
the
it's a
ocean,
hard landing and you might break a couple of bones, it's fine. It's not
Yeah, still
plummet
alive.
to your death.
yeah, you know you're gonna fucking die if a plane's going down. You know,
Like some people have survived it, and that's incredible, bro. But I mean, those are ones that I'm guessing they still had a bit of control with and then landed safely. But if the aeroplane's coming nose down first, everyone's dead.
Yeah, of
But
course.
it's just maybe the size of a plane. Like it's so
Too heavy. But dude,
Well,
I've
surely
seen,
by now.
I've seen them drop off tanks with a parachute. On a
Yeah.
military bases, they'll drop a full tank with a parachute.
Yeah, there should be something with airplanes. Like even if they land in the water, there should be like a huge fucking
Or even-
flotation device. That
Even
expands
just
on
like,
it.
dude, I would even take this where they like, listen, everyone on the fucking plane, the engine has cocked and looks like we're about to do something wrong. Under your seat is a parachute. Best of luck. You know what I'm saying? Give me, you know what I'm saying?
Best of luck, Captain out.
No, dude, like, it's still better of a chance to me than fucking taking the crash.
Do not assist your child first.
No, you can even have one with a child that, like, straps you both in.
You see, like rapping like this, you're gonna go out that plane.
No,
Your body's gonna fucking snap.
no, but how do they jump out of other planes then and stuff, bro? There must be a way.
You're not in like a Boeing 747. These folks are standing there. You open one of those windows and this thing, you get sucked straight through it.
Straight into the fucking those things on the side.
No, but they open like a back door and you jump out the back or something.
As soon as you open that thing, everyone's gonna not have a choice, bro. They're gonna get sucked out that back door.
Dude,
So why do they
maybe-
not get sucked out when you're traveling in the smaller planes?
I don't know, dude. I don't do science.
Surely it doesn't
there-
work like that.
Maybe
bro.
there is like a way, but they'll have to change the entire plane, and they don't want to spend that much money or something,
Yeah.
bro. I don't know.
And also, yeah, like it's not benefiting them at all.
Like, here's my
Have to
plan,
change all
bro.
their
I'm not a
planes now.
scientist, bro. But here's what I would do. I would make the plane into 4 parts. Pod in the middle, and then wings, all the extras on the side, and then the nose and stuff. This guy sees, okay, something's going wrong, bro. He's got to do something. Like, we're hitting plan B. Hit plan B, the wings fall off, all of a sudden, pop off, and then all the extra weight that you don't need, even if you don't need that tail bit, that falls off. Everything's to make the plane lighter, and then a parachute pops up from the top.
Or just like the cheaper seats, the people who can't afford the expensive ones get the back, and you just cut the back of the plane. The cattle class.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
There's one parachute in the back there for
Yeah.
you.
Fight over.
And what about like a lifeboat for planes? Like, why don't we have life planes or just another plane? This one sucks. We'll get into these little life planes and jet off.
I like that. Like we're going down.
Yeah, and like all of a sudden you see like your seat just becomes like a little aeroplane itself.
Like an expensive
Yeah,
project.
flying your own little thing.
Why don't we just do this from the beginning?
Everyone has their own individual pod.
Like, I'd like to see that, bro. Like that kind of thing. Because, dude, imagine you're sitting on a plane and you hear the day comes that you get to this stage. Pilot's like, yo, guys, this engine's gone. We're just going to initiate plan B. And everyone's like, yeah, just reading their newspaper still. And then, fuck, there goes the engines and you put on like the parachute goes and...
No,
like,
and you're good.
If you're feeling that safe, like it gets to that stage.
There's just not enough plane crashes to make it viable.
No, fuck that, dude. One is too many, bro.
No, I mean, 100 people die. You know, it's dude. People you gotta make those kind of life decisions. It's kind of like, yeah, there will be accidents. I'm sorry.
Imagine Fraser was a
but-
general in the army. No,
Oh,
we're not gonna go back and fetch those two. It's just two of them.
Yeah,
We can die.
I'm
They
just
can
saying,
die.
Like,
Yeah.
if it's gonna cost so much money, if it's gonna end up being worse off for everyone, then
You must
know
die.
what? Those two guys are gonna probably have to die.
No man gets left behind.
No, you got to kind of make those decisions. Like, were they really gonna make it anyway? Like, you got to be tough in this world. And
No. Yeah, I don't know. I think technology can still improve,
oh no, definitely will.
especially in South
Even
Africa.
car safety, bro.
Yeah, car safety definitely. But what's your plan B there? What kind of a device?
yeah.
Car
Like, I don't
safety,
know.
like how? What?
Like
Cars are still
besides
way too
airbags, I've got
dangerous,
no.
bro.
Yeah, I've got no other plan. Like planes, I got a pretty good clue because I've thought about that one a lot.
Hmm.
What about like cars kind of being on tracks? You know, like a train essentially.
Yeah.
So there can't be any of the swerving and
I think technology just needs to get better there, where eventually the cars drive themselves, and it's up to fucking, hopefully, the computers to just keep us all from not crashing.
you know, it's gonna be a nice lawsuit when your car fucking doesn't
Listen
do
to
its job.
you.
Who
Yeah.
do you sue, bro?
I don't even want to think about that, bro.
No, I don't know.
Sue the car company.
Yeah, but we South Africa's got trains that aren't even on like we're so far behind. We've got the technology, but government doesn't enforce even the basic
Yeah.
shit that we need. So it's you have this ultra rich class of people that have got this amazing technology while the rest of the country still suffers.
Yeah, true.
Like, we still have so many things we can improve on, bro.
It's like we'll be getting a jet to work, which takes us 2 minutes, but you've got other employees that still have to take a taxi from X to Z. But yeah, it's a difficult one.
I definitely think we can improve on a lot of things in South Africa. What would you improve first? You became president for a day.
I would fire a lot of people.
Okay, no. You can't do that, but you have to improve something.
Shit,
Where would you go
dude.
first?
Probably schools.
I think I'll tackle
infrastructure
housing.
everywhere.
I'll
dude.
do housing first.
Yeah.
Housing's a big
I'll go
one,
find
yeah.
the budget. I'll go find whoever fucking like if I had one day as president, I'll go take all the salaries from all these fucking bad MPs and just start building fucking houses with it, bro. And then they'll come up to me and be like, "Where's my money?" And I'll be like, "It's a house now, at least."
Yeah.
Instead of you fucking spending it on your kid's fifth Lambo.
Yeah.
You know what blows my mind is like, it seems that the government's not even like trying. Like, there's not even some stuff that they're like, hey, maybe actually let's build this road or let's do this. It's kind of like, fuck,
I don't know,
let's just steal
give a
everything.
shit, bro.
Let's
Yeah,
just
I
steal
couldn't give a shit, dude.
everything. Let's not even do something for the country and steal half.
Yeah.
Let's steal everything.
So do you know Singapore? They came from like a very bad background and then somehow they became pretty good, but they're a small country. They're a very small country. But they've literally gotten to the stage where there's not one homeless person. The government's
Really?
built
That's
everyone
cool,
a house.
bro.
The government's
cool.
built everyone a flat. Like, they built flats and everyone got a flat.
But we collect enough tax money to do things like that.
Remember though, Singapore is small though. Eh? Singapore is like sort of like Hong Kong.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
a little island.
Like a city.
Yeah,
basically.
it's like almost the size of a city. Yeah, but like a big ass city.
Yeah, so what do we talk about? We could collect... How much fucking tax do we collect? Was it like R1 trillion?
I don't know, but it's
Yeah,
going
but
to
fuck, dude,
waste.
we're in so much fucking debt anyway.
Well, that's the problem. We owe
So
so
it doesn't
many-
even...
But it's not like we even settle our debt with anyone.
No, that as well.
So you could do so much for people. I mean, just something, dude.
Mm.
And there's just nothing.
But I'd start with housing. I think that's how. I just can't fucking. I can't be happy with my life and see these shacks, bro. These shacks fucking kill me, bro. It's like, oh my gosh, someone has to live in that.
But then people need to also be able to afford maintaining the houses.
I'd
as
rather
well,
be
you
in
know?
a house with no electricity and no water than a shack with no electricity and no water.
Yeah.
Because at least when winter comes, I'm a bit warmer.
Mm.
Yeah, fair enough. But yeah, like Frey said, if you can't sort of like upkeep that house, it's just going to deteriorate and look like
What
shit
upkeep
anyway.
do you need though?
Well, I mean, you've got to pay what rates and taxes and
Well,
shit
water
like
and
that.
electricity.
Water and
yeah,
electricity,
if you don't
yeah.
do that, bro, you just then don't have water and electricity in the same circumstance they're now.
Mm.
But they have a
At least they have
more
a roof over their head.
safer.
Yeah, I mean,
And, like-
it really shouldn't be an issue, but
Yeah.
you know,
Like, I think
everything
it's
is
a
so-
dumb justification. Like, people are like, yeah, but they won't even be able to do that. And it's like, fuck, but at least they'll be
Yeah.
warm at night time.
Mm.
Yeah, I was just trying to decide whether
Yeah.
it's worth it, but I think it is. But just politicking.
And I think
is
it'll,
such a-
I think
it's
it'll
never
put
about
something.
making
I
the
think it
country
like
better.
No.
then they'll be like if I was a poor person and then I got a house, I personally hope I'd be like, okay, well, maybe I should try to work harder as well, so I can eventually afford electricity and
Mm.
water. Because then now I have a house with electricity and water.
Yeah, I think you find a lot of people sitting in situations where they're like,
I just give up.
yeah,
Fuck
this.
let me go to my job so I can put some food on the table this evening,
Yeah,
you
dude.
know, and you just have to keep going to survive, as opposed to seeing the positive benefits of like working hard in the sense that, hey, shit, I don't know, get a bit more of a luxurious life.
No, it's a tough world, bro. Sweden's done it right.
All those
They do all,
Scandinavian countries,
Yeah, they got a good mindset on them. Apparently, Denmark's the worst of the bunch.
the worst of the bunch.
Yeah, there's something.
They're
There's
like the black sheep.
there's like a stereotype about Denmark being the worst Scandinavian country, but
Yeah, I dig those countries, but they're expensive as hell.
No.
But yeah,
I think that was a good chat. Yeah,
good chat.
I think we call it there, boys.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we've got
so-
some challenges.
coming up.
Coming
Yeah,
up.
we're busy working behind the scenes that you guys don't see. We're trying to fucking organize everything for you guys. Sometimes it's just a bit difficult.
Yeah, we're all working, and
Yeah,
not everything goes to plan all the time.
sometimes you
so-
plan something and you just can't
It's one
do
of those
anything else
things,
but
bro.
take it on the chin and move on.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you guys like this episode, it was a bit more loosely based. We just
Yeah.
said, fuck it, let's just go on and speak about whatever comes to our minds. Let us know. Maybe we'll do these more often. And then, yeah, like, subscribe, and share the shit, bro.
Thanks, guys.
Like a